What I'm painting is perhaps a fantasy of the city. It's a city seen at a great distance. Mine are not views of real cities, they're views of a dream of a city. There are no people, there are no cars. They're an invitation for somebody to enter that dreamlike world and inhabit it. I've chosen a light which is somewhere between midday and mid-afternoon. It's a very strange light, and from the right of the painting to the left, it actually changes. If we go over here, and let's go up to the Anglican, the sun's coming from the right. So at the other end of the canvas, down here, we've got a northwesterly light, and over there we've got a southeasterly light, and it's all within one painting. So as you look at any particular part of the painting, it's got its own rules. Here it might be 4 o'clock, over there it's 10 o'clock. What's going on? Is this a real picture? It's not, it's nonsense. But each part engages you and holds you under its own rules. Almost each painting, each building is a painting in its own right. So really it's just a series of miniatures all shoved together, and there's an exhibition on one wall that happens to be one canvas.
We rely on the photography Ben has taken, which amounts to some 3,000–4,000 photographs, of which this is a selection in here, which we then use to construct our drawings. From these drawings, we'll then make stencils, which Ben will use to paint the buildings. In the total painting, there's something like 25,000 stencils.
Each painting will be a minimum of 12 years' work if I was working on my own, or 4 years for 3 of us, or 3 for 4 years. I've worked out all the figures on the drawing, the colour mixing, the various trips, and then the application of paint. It's a very big painting in every way. Everybody goes from the studio, I change the lighting, and I try and see the painting as if I'm seeing it for the first time. When I was a student, I was in the same building as Francis Bacon, and one night I saw him come out of his studio, and he was opening and closing the door, and I said, "What are you doing, Francis?" He said, "I'm trying to catch the painting out. I've been with it all day, and I don't want it to see me coming at it." I do wonder why I spend the whole of my professional life as a painter trying to make paintings that are well balanced and are gentle and still and have a perfection about them which perhaps my childhood didn't have. My father, who'd already been married 4 times and went on to marry another couple of times, came home one night when my brother was babysitting and my mother was out with a friend. And my brother came and woke me up and said, "The old man is home and he's smashing up the house and he's going to kill your mother, our mother, and I'm leaving for London." And about 4 hours later, my mother came. She'd survived. And the next morning we walked past my family home where I'd grown up. Every door was smashed, every window was smashed. It's really the end of my childhood. Maybe this has something to do with the reason I make these very peaceful and perfect buildings, untouched by human hand, untouched by emotion, perhaps. Tomorrow morning is going to be a very strange time. The painting is being collected at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's put in a crate, and after 3 years of being in this studio, it's moving to a gallery in Liverpool, the Walker Art Gallery. I'm going to move there with 2 assistants and with Sheila, my wife, who is one of the assistants, and we will finish the painting in public. It was always my intention to finish it in public so that people could see that work didn't come out of an ivory tower. It's actually made by very ordinary people who enjoy getting their hands dirty.
It's a city where people won't just stand and watch Ben at work. They'll want to know what he's doing. They'll ask him. They will shout out, "Ben, oi." That's the kind of city it is. There's no reserve there. So we always felt it was a beautiful proposal for 2008 when the city is the European capital of culture, because we knew there'd be that public engagement late in the day.
The fact that Ben's been here a month and something like 12,000 people have actually made the journey just to come down and look at it and talk to him and, you know, discuss the thing while it's in progress. I think that just answers all the criticism.
I hope you love the city. I hope you think that I've done it justice, because I painted every day with love and passion because I love this city and I love every single building and chimney pot. So this is the byproduct of passion and love. And even if you don't like it, I think it is extraordinary, and your city is extraordinary, and thank you all very much. And come and have a look, please. Thank you. I hope that they will be impressed by the painting, but I want something much more than that. I have provided a blank canvas for people to impose themselves on. It's an invitation for a journey, and these will be journeys of memory, but also journeys that will lead to memories.